Most developers are using AI, but many still don't know the difference between a chat assistant, a coding agent, an API platform, and IDE AI tools. That confusion wastes time. In this video, I'll simplify the AI tools landscape for developers in 2026. Then I'll show you how to set up the Claude code and where it actually fits. By the end of this video, you'll know which AI tools actually matters to developers, when to use each one, and how to get started with Claude code. So come, let's get started. If you are a developer, you are hearing too many AI terms right now. Chat assistant, coding assistants, AI agent, API platform, workflow builder, MCP, automation, ID integration, and everything starts sounding like the same thing. But they are not the same. If you understand the categories, your learning becomes much easier, and once that is clear, tools like Claude Code can make more sense. Let me simplify this into 5 buckets. First, the chat assistants. These are great for asking, learning, brainstorming, debugging ideas, and understanding the concepts. Second one comes with IDE AI tools. These helps while you code inside the editor, autocomplete, suggestions, or small refactors. Third one is the coding agent. This is bigger than autocomplete. These tools can inspect a project, understand multiple files, edit code, and help with large tasks. Fourth one is the API platform. These matters when you want to build AI into your own application. And last but not least, the fifth one is the workflow and automation tools. These helps connect multiple steps and systems together. Where Claude Codes fits. A lot of people hear Claude and think it is just a chat assistant. But for developers, Claude can show up in different ways. There are Claude models. There is a Claude as a platform or an API. And then there is Claude Code, which fits into coding agent category. That is important because Claude Code is not just there to answer a question, it's there to work with your project. When to use what? Here is a practical way to think about it. Use a chat assistant when you want explanation, ideas, or help thinking through a problem. Use an IDE AI tool when you want faster inline coding help. Use a coding agent like Claude Code when you want to help across files, tasks, or repo level understanding. Use an API platform when you want to build AI into your own application. Now let's get into the Claude Code setup demo. Now that the mental model is clear, let's do a simple Claude Code setup. The goal here is not to make this complicated, it's just to get started in understanding the experience. Alright guys, so go into Claude.ai, right? That's the user interface similar to ChatGPT or Gemini.com, right? I have logged in and you can see my login and I am a free user, and if I click on upgrade plan, it will typically show this is my current plan. I have these options. I can upgrade it, but it's going to be costly, right? If I go for month on month, it's going to be $20. We may not be using it that much, but we should understand what are available. Okay, so these are available. Fine, let's close it. Then let's go to anthropic.com. So Claude has 3 major models. Okay, if you click here, you can see models Opus, Sonnet, and Haiku. Haiku is the first one that came that can do enough work for us. Sonnet is very good at coding, and Opus is much more powerful for very complex projects. We don't need to use Opus, that's really costly than the Sonnet. So we can start with Haiku and then go with the Sonnet and see how much it is going to cost. So I opened up all of these 3. You can see these are all opened up. It can also show you how much, what and all they have released, what is the pricing tier, everything is listed here. Okay, how much of token is you see the 1 million token context window is currently available for beta version. It can give you the pricing page. So if you go to pricing page for each of the model, it will give you pricing. See, it's very clear. For Haiku, for 1 million token, for 1 million in the sense in Indian perspective, it is 10 lakh, right? For 1 million token, input is this much, output is $5. Output means whatever it is giving to us that you see as a stream, right? So those are called output. So this is the cost difference, right? So this is much more cheaper. And if you use the batch processing, which means if you do not wanted to have the results instantly, but you wanted the Claude to do it for you later. If you wanted to get an instance of the results, the batch processing is much more cheaper. All right, so these are the costing perspective. So now let's see how we can integrate this into Visual Studio Code. So what I've done is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our existing Smart Certify app, because in the upcoming video we're going to convert this app into Enter ID supported concept using Claude. Okay, so I'm going to open the UI project in this way. So if I say code space dot, it's going to open up the Visual Studio Code in this project. Okay, so we have the existing project which is open. Okay, now in the left side, if you go to the extension, click extension and search for Claude. And you see this, when you search for Claude, so many Claude will come. Look for Anthropic. That's the official extension from the anthropic.com. So I installed it. That's why it's showing you like this. And see, these many people have installed. Anyway, so install this, and then once you install this, you'll see something like this, Claude. So if I close this, this is how it will look. See, these are all codecs and this is Claude. This symbol will come. If you click this, this will open. I'm going to close this. There are certain interesting thing that you need to understand. So once the Claude code opens up, there are a few options that we can use. The first one is Claude AI subscription. Claude AI subscription means this one. You see, one of the subscription. In order to use this option, you need to be on this one or this one. So how do I know? Because I've already logged in. If I click this, it is going to take me to that website to authenticate. See, I do not have that. So it is saying in order to use that feature, you need to have at least the pro option, which is this option. But that's costly, so we can't do it. I'm going to close this. Okay. If you have it, great. Now we do not have this. What is the other option? We can use this option. Pay for API usage. Pay for the API usage through your console account. Interesting. I'm going to open it and see what happens now. Now here is the beautiful thing. I'm going to first log in. So it's asking me my verification code. I'm going to click that verification code that I got. So it will authenticate me. Okay. So I'm authorizing the Visual Studio Code. Here you go. So now it says, hey, buy credit to get started. You have a lot of options. Minimum option is 5. You see this? See, this is very good. I'll tell you why. This is like a prepaid. You don't need to worry about the cost can go up so much, right? We don't need to worry about those things because we are just purchasing it, and you know how much the model was, right? For Haiku, for 1 million token itself is $1. It's okay. For learning, at least we should be able to spend this. Okay, everything is not free, but this is great for you guys to use it outside your work experience to know how this is all happening. Now I'm going to purchase the minimum dollars, which is 5. All right, so we can purchase like that, or you can come to platform.claude.com. I have logged in with my email ID. And if you see under the billings or here under the documentation, see there's 0 credit. You can also add fund and buy credit. I just need $5. I don't want to, keep repeating this, just the purchase. After a couple of struggles, I don't know, the payment issue, I was able to add the $5. See, I have $5 now. Now, if I go back here, see, it got authenticated. It was not like this, right? So I can close this, and this is our Claude setup. Now, from here, you can do so many things. Okay, so you can click here, select the model, which is use the default Sonnet 4.6, but I can choose Haiku. Once you switch the model, now this is built based on your 1 million token per $1. So there are many things that we need to learn in this one, and we will go over every single thing and useful stuff in the upcoming videos, and let's see how it reacts, right? So if I say hi, it just gonna respond to us, hi, I'm ready to help with the Smart Certify UI project. It already found out what it is. All right, so there are many superb things that this is going to help us. This is just the start, guys. We have a lot many things to do. So stay tuned. Let's take a look at other important things that you could do. So under the same page, like under the settings and limits, if you go to limits, you can set up the limits here. Okay, default it was $100. I changed to 50. And then you can also say if it goes to $1, which is 1 million token, and I am selling to add a notification. See, and then I can also say whenever it goes to $3, give me a notification, right? It's going to send email to my email ID. And this is just starting. Again, you can monitor the rate usage. You can do so many things based on what you're doing. So we just set high, right? We didn't do anything else. This is the only model that we use. That's why it's coming like this. So as we use, you will see what's going to happen. If you remember only one thing from this video, remember this. Not every AI tool is meant for the same job. A chat assistant helps you think, an IDE AI tool helps you code faster, an coding agent helps you execute tasks across a project, and an API platform helps you build AI into your own product. And Claude Code belongs in that coding agent category. If this helped simplifying the AI landscape for you, subscribe, because next I can go deeper into Claude Code commands and then use it on a real app so you can see an actual developer workflow end to end. Comment below which one confuses you most: chat assistants, coding agent, API, or workflow builder. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tutorials. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Happy coding!